Hi everyone, welcome to this session. My name is Piyush Khan. I'm a data scientist. I worked in domains like manufacturing, in industrial design, in research and development. I was also part of government projects. I worked as a data scientist, innovation and IP consultant, and I was very fortunate that I got an opportunity to explore myself um, in a different domains and getting insights and learning new things. Learning new things are challenging as well as very rewarding. And as you can see that I started my career as a mechanical design engineer, and throughout the journey, I keep learning and exploring new roles as a project manager, as a project head, project engineer, project head. Then I become an innovation consultant. After that, I became the data machine learning engineer and then a data scientist. So these are the journey which I'm glad to share this all with you guys. And thank you again. Uh, Here, the agenda for today is that we are going to um, understand the exploratory data analysis, is also known as EDA. And the agenda for today is that we have a telecom company who wants to understand the key factors which is influencing the customer churn. And in order to do this, we need to go uh, for the process of data collecting, data cleaning, and EDA and feature engineering. So before I dive and share you the notebook which I created for this, I would like to bring some useful insights regarding the data cleaning and preparation and exploratory data analysis. So these are very essential fact and process when we are working to solve challenges. Of course, we get data in different format, in different sources and mediums. And when we decide some data set and we have some certain data set, suppose for now we have a CSV file, which is stored lot of information regarding that telecom company, including their customer, their location, and all other things which we are going to explore. So far, we don't know what are inside that. So for that, we simply load the data and check for that. Initially, we are not aware like how we start to solving the challenges. And so we try to identify a basic and a very, you can say that the preview of the data in order to understand the behavior, in order to get the initial insights, patterns, so that we can move further and try to solve the challenge. If we try to find some basic relation between something, like if we check like the thing which is affecting most, the thing which is not essential, the thing which is essential, so for that, we apply exploratory data analysis. And that's why it's become a very critical step in understanding the underlying patterns and relations. As I mentioned, in order to do this, we do some visualization practice, and that is a very significant in this EDA. And for that, some of the time we use histogram, we use this box plot, scattered plot, and lot of different visualization methods, which help us to get to know more about the data and its hidden patterns. Then we have feature engineering is a very essential part of this. Why? Because this bring very useful and critical step in data science um, curriculum. Using machine learning and using that pipeline It involves creating new features or modifying existing ones so that we can come closer to solve the challenge. Okay, sometimes we need new feature and we can create new features in this feature engineering. Sometimes we just need to refine our existing features. For this, we have certain key components which I want to discuss is that feature creation is one of the essential part. And for that, we need to develop a domain knowledge in that particular industry so that we can understand the need of that industry. We can have some interaction feature like how we can represent which between the existing features and the new one. We can have uh, apply certain business rules as well. There is other tools which is feature transformation that is essential. Feature transformations such as normalization, standardization. So this is very useful in order to scaling to the standard range or distribution to the impose model performance. There is a log transformation which is used in applying a logarithmic uh, transformation to skewed data. And this is how we can overcome with that challenge, the skewness. And there is a feature selection is again a very important role. It's very useful in order to removing redundant features. And also with the use of this, we can create a statistical model which will test to select the feature, and that is again a very useful and significant uh, in order to create features. With this, we can easily handle the missing values with the use of this feature engineering. We can do the imputation and dropping missing values. In this imputation, we can filling in a missing value using the k nearest neighbors and uh, mean, median, modes. And this is how we can start solving and doing the work. And after that, best data set, which we can create using EDA and feature engineering, we can then go further for the predictive modeling. And in this, we are going to experience one of the model which is based on logistic regression and or the random forest to predict the churn. So let me share that with you. I hope here is a notebook which you can see. We are going to solve the challenge for this telecom company who wants to understand the key factors which is influencing customer churn. So let's uh, guide this company through cleaning and analyzing and visualizing the data to extract actionable insights to for customer retention. Okay, we have this notebook. So we are here importing some necessary libraries. Uh, Panda is essential in order to do data analysis. NumPy for doing numerical analysis and all. Matplot library we are using to visualize and sklearn model to create our model. We have this file, telecom customer churn.csv. For this, this is the data we have, telecom customer churn, and in this CSV format. So I'm just reading that. Now we have successfully imported the data, the CSV file. Let's check the data. With this, you can see that when we are using the simple method of exploring the data, as you can see that we have information regarding the customer ID, gender, age, and their other stuffs, their location. And what are the essential thing is that the churn reason and the churn category and the customer status, are they staying or the churn, whatever. These are the essential facts which we need to look for. Uh, and also we need to look for their monthly charges, their uh, uh, you can say the total refunds which we are getting after the subscription and other offers. So far, as you can see that with this simple exploration, we can't find a lot of things. We can also check like data dot is null. So- And here we will find like as you can see, we have certain things here, NaN, not a number. So these are the things which is missing. And for that, we are using this. Here you can see that we have offer, and in this section, we have 3,877 missing. And for the churn category, it's a use amount like 5,174 and 5,174. So these are a very big number. If we try to create model, so with this missing value, that model will not work perfectly. That will not help us in order to solve the challenge. So what we need to do is that we just need to uh, follow the next process, which is data cleaning. In this, we are cleaning our data and handling the missing values. We are looking to solve, like doing the uh, mode imputation in categorical columns. And those are multiple lines, internet type, churn category, and churn reasons. So these are the factors which is essential for now. Okay. I'll also show you this is null for the next step, and the focused area is to just work on these things. Rest of the things are not essential, so I'm not working on these in order to save our time. So let's run it. Let's. So here you can see we created a new data which is a data underscore cleaned. I'm just using it to show you. Here you can see that initially it was showing NaN and is now and the data total. Here you can see that 37 columns we have, and here we have 38 columns, 5 rows and 38 columns. Okay, so we are following process. Now uh, we are doing the exploratory data analysis. Okay, and why this is 37 now? Because the customer ID is not essential and we just dropped that, and that is why we have only 37 columns. Now let's do this exploratory data analysis. We are seeing the churn distribution, and for this we are using this chart. Here you can see that the factors which are leading to this churn are basically mentioned here as a competitor, the distraction, attitude, price, and others. So these are the churn category we have, and the count is like 6,000 got churn for on the basis of competitor, in between like the 200 or something was distracted. Similarly, these are the patterns on the basis of number which we have. We can create a heat map, which you just saw in a PPT. So we have this correlation heat map and is showing like which was the factor affecting and how it was impacting the chart. Okay. Now let's look for the monthly churn by churn category. And for that, we have churn category on x-axis, and on y-axis, we have monthly charge. On the basis of this, let's explore it. So now this is giving us a brief idea, like if we are finding the churn category on the monthly charge, it was based on the count, and it is based on the monthly charge. So on the basis of the monthly charges, we have these, you can say, churn category. Again, here we have the competitor, which is in between, like it is around 70, and the distraction is prox or like 80, and so the other and price. So this is a different result than this one. Okay, and let's apply feature engineering to solve this. For this, what we are doing here, we are using the clean data, and we are making a new feature, which is a lifetime revenue. And this lifetime revenue is, for this, we are using the tenure in months and multiplying that with the monthly charge. And we'll create a new feature, and then we'll create a churn risk score. Okay, that is based on this churn risk score. This will be the monthly charge and the tenure in months. Then we'll bucket the tenure in month into categories. Bucket is essential to keep our customers in a different category, like who is a loyal one, who is there, stayed in a, like in the data set, who is the recent customer, who is the new customer, who is the, like we just categorize them. And so that is why we are bucketing them. Let's create it. We successfully created new features. Okay. Now, based on this, we are going to do this predictive ML modeling. And for this, we have data X and Y. We have data encoded. For that, we are getting dummies. We have clean data and dropping this index. We have this churn target encoding and placeholder. For that, we created this feature as well as the target. So we have both now. Okay. Now, based on that, we are just splitting the test data, and that is 30% in a size. We are randomizing to make it more impactful and more useful. Let's run it. So we successfully developed our predictive model. Now let's see the output with a confusion matrix. Here is a confusion matrix 284, 15, 01814, and the classification report we have is sharing. The report is again, F1 score is 97. So it's a very good model and is reflecting that the data was cleaned on the basis of what was the requirement. So we cleaned that successfully, and so the model is working perfectly. Let's display top features which was involved in this. So here you can see that the top feature we had, the churn reason competitor had better devices was around 15%. This customer status stayed was 9%, and so the different, like lifetime revenue was the list, churn risk score was the second list. So these are the top feature we have. Now, based on this, I'm going to create some confusion matrix, and here is the confusion matrix we have, which is sharing the insight regarding the top 10 features for the churn, and this is what we get, and based on this we can recommend some uh, bring some recommendation to the customer, and are like address competitor related churn and focus on high value customers, so that they can there are a lot more how we can improve the customer service. As you can see that some says that the customer is having better offer. So how you can encounter this offer. So something is connected to the other things. If you bring some new offer, that may impact other things as well and may hold your customers. So this is it. Thank you very much for joining this. I hope you will like it. Thank you again, and I'm stopping here.